First things first, I should warn you, these ramblings are coming from a sleep-deprived guy fresh off a night shift. So, if it seems a little bit all over the place, well, that's why. It's been 1,069 days since my last YouTube upload. 1,069? It's a big random number, isn't it? To put that in perspective, it's long enough to grow a pretty terrible beard. Trust me, I tried. Or to watch the entirety of the Lord of the Rings trilogy roughly 2,758 times. Unfortunately, during the recording of this video, I lost a lot of audio. Turns out relying on cheap eBay microphones wasn't my smartest move. Lesson learned? If you know a decent mic that won't bankrupt me, let me know. I could use some help. Quick side note, we don't have Instagram anymore and haven't for ages. If I ever muster the energy to trawl through our old YouTube sections, I'll delete the links. Until then, if anyone's pretending to be an obscure, half-forgotten channel for whatever baffling reason, don't fall for it. Honestly. If you're gonna impersonate someone, aim higher. Editing this video has made one thing clear. I've got plenty of room for improvement. This intro is probably dragging on a bit too long, but that's mostly because a chunk of my original footage has been scrapped. Back to the point, the goal of this video is to spark some motivation for the Blue 86, and for me, that usually starts with a good cleanup, so I'll leave you with the bits of audio that survived and won't make your ears bleed. I didn't really know what to make of this video to first come back on. But I thought at least getting this thing started and cleaned up would be a good start. Yes, the starter motor relay, that's it. That was playing up. Yes, and this is for the starter motor. Yeah. I haven't touched this car in quite a while, so I'm not completely sure of all the parts. But obviously that's all. Keep it fun. I'm gonna do it whenever maybe suits. Very hard to see, but at the other end of this wire, I've just got it straight on the solenoid. It's a little bit more heavy duty wire than what was already in it, and I have a funny feeling that the stuff that was already in it, just couldn't handle the amperage. So when you turn it by the key, it wouldn't do what it needed to do. Another issue I think I'm having, I'm honestly not really sure. I struggle with timing a lot on this. I don't know if you guys remember, but I've got the K70 Corolla distributor here that I've machined down to fit into this head. It is an original, so it still utilizes points, and I've had a little bit of issue with the points and having it set up and, you know, running decent, which I just bought off of eBay there a few weeks ago, probably a few months ago even. Yeah, so I was thinking about converting this one, like machine down the shaft and that to fit onto this head and hopefully plug in the same. We'll just have to see, but that's probably, I'd say for like the next video, if I was ever considering doing that, I'd probably want to do that. Maybe we can machine this down, make it fit into this head, see how it runs. A little bit easier than just having an older distributor with points and that. A few things to do anyway, but all the interior is out of this for the most part. Like there's no carpet and that. Do have the dash. I don't know. I'm just looking around, just seeing so many things I've got to do before I could ever consider driving this on the road. I just have to see how motivated I am. Like mentioned, unfortunately I've got a few other things I've got to neglect, and I think this is like one of the jobs that has a lot more to do on it, so it's a lot more time that's required to put into it. I'd love to get it going, I really would. I suppose, what are we going to do with this thing? It's unreal, man. I really thought that, like, prior to coming here and working on the car, that I had this vision in my head that I was going to put together, like, a half-decent video, and, I don't know, have a little bit more in it, a little bit more, like, a little bit more substance, but I don't know. I don't know if it's lack of sleep or lack of motivation for this. Also, I don't know really what I want this YouTube channel to become if I were to move on with it. I don't think we could do videos like we're doing before. You know, I suppose before I was trying to fit a lot into one video, like a lot of work into one video. So I was putting all my energy into that in opposed to the actual video itself, and having it half decent. I don't know. Right now, I don't what do I want to do with this camera footage? I'm going to cram this into a 4-minute video or something like that. It's going to be fucking 3 seconds of me talking. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I'd love to get this car going though. That'd be unreal. That'd be really nice to have off the to-do list. Yeah, I don't think it would take a whole lot. Like, I mean, there are definitely bits and pieces in that. I think as what I do first, I'd love to machine down that distributor, make it fit. Hopefully it runs a little bit better with that. See if we can kind of get the carbs tuned up a little bit better. I did buy some synchronizers for them. That maybe that's another video. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. And if we can get it going nice, I think it'd give me motivation to put all the trims back on. I've got to do seat rails as well. I'm not quite happy with the ones that are in it at the moment. And yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see.